Hi YouTube, it's me, Nadia. I'm coming to you to inform you a little bit about MS, multiple sclerosis. It comes in different forms, but my MS is relapse and remitting. Basically, that means that anything can happen at any given moment. So far, I've not been able to walk at one point, not been able to feel my legs as well as my feet and some other extremities. I was paralyzed basically on my right side. It took a toll on me in many ways. But you know what? I feel as though at one point that was the worst point that I could ever be. That was the most hateful thing that God could have ever done to me, or so on and so forth. I was scared, not knowing who to turn to, but now that I know it's going to be okay, I feel as though I should be able to share with you that it will be perfectly fine. You'll be scared when you feel numbness, tingling, itchy feelings, sensations that you can't explain. But guess what? It's a part of MS. I would never try to sound harsh, being as though I live with MS on a daily basis. Friends and family do not understand, as well as complete strangers. They do not know, so therefore they automatically judge you. I'm going to be the first, if not the only, to tell you that you are not any different than anyone else. You just have your down points, as do most. Ours may affect us differently, but if you stress yourself worrying about what others think about you or how they view you, just remember that will set you back 10 times what the average person would go through. That was saying to a relapse and remitting state, which would be considered to be exasperation. And we don't want you to have that. I've had about 6 of them this year, and the fun thing about it is you get to eat hospital food, and they give you lots and lots of ice cream. They make you feel comfortable, but the moral of it is you really don't want to be in there, so please try your best to stay stress-free while living with your sickness. I'm not going to say your illness, your disease, because it's not a disease. It's not contagious or anything. It's not anything you can catch, but it is something that we can hopefully find a cure for one day. I personally wish they could find a cure as of yesterday, but I basically was diagnosed as of yesterday. So what I can do is basically tell you, be positive, stay positive. You have a lot to offer, even with a disability. It doesn't mean that you are disabled to being able to know all that there is to know about what you're going through. So while seeing your neurologist, optic neurologist, physicians, so forth and so forth, please make sure you get all the information you possibly can. Be informed about what you're going through. Make sure that the medicines you are on, you understand why you are on them and the things and side effects that come along with them. If, again, you feel as though you do not have a support system with friends or family, you have the MS Society, you also have the MS Fund, you have Facebook links, you have a lot of links to the world on the international web that can lead you to a person or people to listen to you. As well as I was also informed that with MS come a lot of psychiatric disabilities and things that you yourself may have to cope with, and you might not be able to manage on your own. So please seek psychiatric help if you feel as though you need any, even though it wouldn't hurt to just talk to someone, because I know you're going through a lot. I don't want to take up too much time talking about one topic, but again, the main key is be informed and be aware that even when you feel as though you're losing everyone around you, you're gaining yourself. You're gaining the person that you used to be. The happier you are, the more you stay. There's nothing else that can change that. Do not let the negativity of how you feel affect you. It's only a temporary situation. The more you stress, it becomes permanent. Again, if you need anyone to talk to, you can friend me on Facebook at greenapplebennett.com. Green apple as in one word, Bennett, Bennett. At the end of this, I will basically give you my email address, which will be mvhertz at AOL, or INVYHERTZ at AOL.com. I look forward to hearing what you have to say, if anything you have to say. I would also like to direct you to my other email, which will be mvhertz1 at gmail, which is ENVYHERTZ tv@aol.com. I look forward to all of your messages and comments. If you're feeling down and just need someone to talk to or just anyone to listen to, I will always be that listening ear. I will always be that eyeball to read the message. I will always be the finger to type you back when you are in your time of need. If you cannot contact me and you feel suicidal, please feel free to call the suicide hotline or your local crisis center, wherever that may be located. But please be safe and be blessed and understand that God has chosen you to understand that He has a greater plan for you. Not only does He have a greater plan for you, He has a cure that you will take a part of. So please continue to stay strong with your treatment, and remember, even when you do not have a support system, you have a higher power as well as a support system of multiple sclerosis friends and family, as well as foundations that are here to support you with everything that you need, as well as the things that your family do not understand. If you need any other information, feel free to Google it, Yahoo it, Bing it, so on and so forth. Go to your local MS chapter or society, and please inform yourself as best as possible. Thank you, and look forward to either teaching or either motivating you to do something greater with your life. This is Nadia Bennett, letting you know that just because you have MS, it's not the end of the world. It's the beginning of saving a people and nation of multiple sclerosis survivors and current patients. Have a blessing.